You guys ever have seedless raisins? The bow of solid ruby. No though, it's just bow solid ruby. It's shorter, catchier. That's the one. That's a Facebook reference. This is one of the most overpowered items I've ever made, and I just wanted to share with, like, you know, you guys, you ghosts on the internet or whatever. So here it is, bow solid ruby. This is the start. This is a little bit of flavor text. So requires attunement by someone proficient in longbows. So, you know, sad times for the rogue. This bow is made of smooth red ruby material. It is a double recurve style with design. Yeah, it's just some flavor, you know. It weighs 20 fucking pounds. It's a really heavy bow. It's very impractical if it wasn't magic, but it is, right? Now, it holds 20 charges, and fucking charges are the best, man. Charges are just unbelievable. It's just a great mechanic. It regains 19 charges, so you're just gonna fucking do it all every day. So that's fine. Overpowered? Yeah, probably. If the last charge is used, you roll a d20, right? A 1 or lower, bow detonates, 60-foot radius explosion, 10d12 fire, 10d12 bludgeoning. What is a fun magic item if it doesn't have the capacity to kill the party accidentally? You know? That's what you want. Or to make like a pretty cool, funny last stand, you know? Here we go. Let's go through all of the things it can do with those charges, which is quite a few. So, 1 charge, part of attack. You just change the head of the arrow to whatever you feel like. Silver, gold, lead, iron, copper, adamantine. Yeah, it lasts for 30 seconds, so that arrow is going to be kicking around. If you have a way to get your arrows back, maybe tie a little string to them, you can shoot it again. Maybe you're fighting something that you need silver, your werewolf, adamantine for a different thing. Some Underdark creatures probably have that, I think. Like weakness to it or whatever. For 4 charges, as part of an attack action, you may have whatever damage you deal with an arrow heal that much damage instead. So, look, your boy's dead from 150 feet away. No problem, since you took that feat at level 4. That lets you shoot at 600 feet away with this thing with no disadvantage. So you just give him a little heal. Why not? Boom, 4 charges. Nothing, no problem. You sharpshooter him, but you have disadvantage. That's a little problem. If they're like unconscious and you're trying to bring them back up, they'll be prone, right? And prone gives you disadvantage against range attacks. So you're going to be shooting at your boy with disadvantage because he's on the floor. 5 charges. Fire an arrow, 1 arrow out of the bow as a bonus action. If you don't have a way to use your bonus action to make an attack already, somehow, at the level you get this, which you probably do. You probably have some use for your bonus action at that level. 7 charges. Next, if the next arrow fired from the bow kills the guy, the whole thing turns into rubies of equal mass to the thing. Now that's just money. That's just free money right there. Just go out and once a day go kill a rat or something. It's like some. You can live off of that. So then you got 1 charge. You manifest a Tensor's floating disc as specified in Tensor's floating disc. It's a little disc. It's like tied to your hip through an invisible rope, but not really, but that's how it acts. And then you can just put shit on it. Because the bow, its like main thing is like it was used for mining boys. That's why it has like pickaxes on either like end of it. In the funny description previously, you can go pause it if you want. And yeah, that's just to help you carry shit, you know? So this next one's the overpowered one. X charges. As part of an attack, you may invest any remaining or fewer charges into the shot, giving it +1 to hit for every charge spent, and +1 d4 force damage per every charge spent. If it drains the bow to 0 charges, then you have a -6 to the roll to see if the bow explodes. Now, this is overpowered as shit. This is like no question about it. Spend 19 charges, get a +19 to hit and +19 d4 force damage. That'll kill like anything. That'll kill like CR 10 things probably. However, if you only got the 1 charge left and you really want to proc that explosion as your like final resort, this is the one to use. And since you can use X charges, you'll always have it as an option. So you always have that option to just fucking blow it all to kingdom come, you know? Just go nuts. 15 charges, you make a ruby for worth 50 gold pieces. That's fantastic. Oh, just great to see. 20 charges, you cast Meteor Swarm, but then you have to roll the thing. But it's only on a 1, so like whatever. And Meteor Swarm, that's a really good spell. That's pretty overpowered. Yeah, that's pretty strong. 1 charge, cast Identify, targeting only precious gemstones though. On top of what the spell normally does, you also learn the exact value of the gemstone based on the current planet economics. So I say planet here in case you're having like a spacefaring adventure of some kind, you go into spheres, getting that phlogiston, you know? Just in case, you know? So yeah, you just figure out how much the gem's worth based on like the thing using magic. And then 2 charges, you gain the sales prowess to sell gemstones to any gemstone merchant for their market value price, provided you are aware of it, which you can figure out using the other one. So 3 charges, you can sell whatever gem you want, essentially. But like the actual, like, what's it called? You gain the sales prowess. That means you get a +10 to persuasion checks made to perform selling the gem to the dude. And I think +10's fine. I mean, what's like a pass without a trace? That uses a +10 to modify a skill check. Like, why the fuck can't some other stuff do it? What more things should do that? It's ridiculous, you know. +10. It feels like you can't fail. All right, so that's everything you can do with the charges, which is fucking a lot. Like, jeez. Now you probably want to give them to level 15 or up, but honestly, do whatever you want. Like, you want to give this to level 1, have him like just blow his brains out like with the explosion, but it'll probably be overpowered as shit. Like, you are a better judge of your own group than anyone else, so you can decide when they're able to do this. But what's cool about giving lower level groups, like level 7 or say, really overpowered items is you can just throw fucking CR15 shits at them and not feel bad, and they'll handle it, you know? It's a little more riskier because they have the low HP of the lower levels, but then they have the higher damage output of these crazy magical items, and it makes the character feel like, oh, this is the only character I've ever played with a crazy ass this magical item. So yeah, there you go. Kind of gives like a little bit of breath, a little bit of memes to that character, and that's why I like giving like crazy overpowered items to funny characters. It gives them something, lets them do crazier shit. Now, little anecdote time, little story time. This is one of my favorite times. All right, so they are in the Underdark. This is the group. They're in the Underdark. There's a ranger, there's a bard, there's like a paladin, warlock, man, and a wizard. The ranger has the bow. He got it from like killing a purple worm, and there was a whole story about it. Whatever. He has the bow. He's gonna shoot the Myconid demon prince, which is called Zugmi. And Zugmi is surrounded by all of these shrine maidens or whatever. So he's like, alright, I'm just gonna fucking go balls to the walls, go nuts, try to connect with this big damage. +19, I can't miss. So he uses 19 of the charges, gets +19 to his attack roll, gets +19 d4 on it. I think he's sharpshooters as well. That's another like 15 damage because he has +5 to his dex and +10 from that. And then the bow itself does a d8. So there you go. He shoots that. And like I'm letting him roll the dice. I'm seeing him do it. He's pretty excited about like just fucking 1D'ing this demon lord or whatever. But the little shrine maidens, little baby shrine maidens around her, they have a reaction where they just like jump in the way. So just one of them chumped that shot, and the whole thing is fine. So if you're worried about it being too overpowered and just like delivering a silly amount of damage, then you could just put some enemies that just intercept shots and just really make sure that you're gonna have a clear shot when you're gonna shoot them. And that's basically it. I'm gonna put this bow in the description so you can like have a little look at it, have a little look-see, go through the stats, have a read about it. Maybe you want to use it in your own thing. But yeah, that's it. A little short video. Nothing too intense. Yeah, thank you. Like and subscribe, please. It'll be a good one. Use the bow in your own thing. Tell me what you up to. Change it. Why not? Have this as a starting point. Whatever you say. So yeah, see you next time, guys. Like and subscribe. Bye bye.